Hi everyone, how you going? What day is it today? Thursday. Hope you're having a great day. I'm now revving up as hard as I can my little engines for the DNA process on Saturday. We still have a couple of tickets available. Actually, I think there's only one left now. We're trying to hit capacity, which is 30. So we have 29 people. So if you're still sitting on the fence or you're interested in coming along, then make sure you do. Just PM me. I'm not putting up any links anymore. Bookings are closed tomorrow. We can squeeze you in if there's more than one person, so let me know. But I just wanted to show you what I'm doing today. This is my favorite thing to do, and that's why I've changed my title to Medicine Woman. It's why I've bought the business name Quantum Medicine, so look out for that, you know, in my spare time. Okay, I'm upstairs in my little alchemy lab, and I'm going to show you what I'm making for the event on Saturday. All right, I'm just going to turn the camera around. How do I do that? Okay, here we go. Okay, so these are rollerball remedies called Taking Action. I'll just get a little bit closer here for the sacred ancestral and DNA healing. And I'm making these, it's all alchemy. So it's muscle tested recipes, 6 months of research into what these oils do, in terms of like what I'm looking for this, the purpose of this, right? Let's just go over to the leaflet here that I've made for people. So it's all about taking action. And these are all the oils that are in there: black spruce, frankincense, blue tansy, wild orange, rosemary, ylang ylang, ginger, patchouli, basil, and marjoram. It also has some essences in there. This is an old leaflet. I actually muscle test each time. Is the recipe fit for the next group? And I got a bit of a no. So we're putting self-awareness in it today. This is an essence, which is on the list. And then the next thing that's come up is inspiration, which is also on the list. But the essence that's come up this time, instead of sea essence, we've got birch essence, right? And this is the essence of support. So that makes total sense. I do know some of the stories behind the people that are coming on Saturday, and it's going to be tough for me to keep my shit together. It's a very emotional process. It's an emotional day. And I know some of the stories and some of the things that people are trying to clear, which is amazing, right? So anyway, we'll go back to that in a second. So we've got all these oils and all the doTERRA oils there. There's some I prepared earlier in the back there. They're finished. The AO scan is used, and I thought if I can manage it with my hands, I'm going to muscle test. See these cards here? These are my sacred geometry cards. And oh yeah, battery's dying. That's I'm actually going to muscle test what it is we're going to imprint these oils with. They're really, really powerful. It's all about taking action. It's about ancestral healing. It's about love. It's about connection, pituitary gland, thyroid, healing trauma, focus, motivation, courage. What else is there? Releasing. Right. My favorite one is actually black spruce. That's the big medicine one. So it's about Native American Indian medicine. It's really, really cool. So anyway, I'm going to use this scanner here. This is the imprinter, the AO scan. And if I can manage it with my hands, I'm actually going to show you how I muscle test all of this. So all of these oils have been muscle tested, and all of the dosages, so how many drops goes in, are muscle tested. Also what else needs to go in it, so that's why the essences are in it as well. These last forever because I've got a couple on the go, but I've been using these since on my heart space since 2021 December, when I actually finally made them. And you can feel the difference. And people actually message me saying, my God, I'm still using this oil for this, for that, for this. And it's like, yeah, it's pretty cool. So let's see if we can muscle test this on camera. I muscle test using my abs because that's the sway method that has evolved over the years for me. And my muscle testing, my self muscle testing is actually more accurate than muscle testing someone else's muscles. So that's really cool. So here we go. This is how we muscle test cards, everyone. If you want to do my workshop, it's coming up soon. The date is going to be moved from the 5th of May, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, here we go, muscle testing. So what we do is we break the deck up into two, and we go, so what I'm asked, I need to set the intention or the purpose. What is it that I'm looking for, right? So if I go, I need a card, That doesn't work. Okay. We want to be really, really specific. I've already set the intentions for the group and done their crystal grid manifestation. So what I'm setting now is I'm asking now the cards and the muscle testing, and I work with my higher self, my spirit guides, my ancestral, team, the spiritual team, all of it, right? Ascended masters, guides, angels, all of them. I've got big, big guidance. And I work with Hathor as well, which is an Egyptian goddess. So I'm going to call them all in, and we're going to ask, what is it out of these sacred geometries needs to go in this group of essential oil roll-ons called taking action? All right. So I'm setting the intention on my muscle test is muscle testing. You can't see that though, which is a shame. You can't see all of it. Can't manage to do it all at once. So we're going to go, is it this pile? It's this pile, right? I'm getting a yes on this pile. And now I've broken it up into fairly uneven piles because I'm going to try and get it down. Is it this pile? It's this one. I already knew it was in that pile. And so now we've got 3 cards. And we go, is it this one? This one? It's this one here. Really strong muscle test. You might be able to see the phone shaking. I don't want to do the camera now. Anyway, let's have a look and see. Reveal the amazing card. I can't see that properly through the camera because everyone's commenting and stuff. Oh, Chantel. Okay. Dynamic number 23. So in a minute, I'm going to put this on the imprinter and I'm going to imprint the ones I've already done. So it says the frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. Oh my God. That's amazing. These cards are new, so I've only used them once for the last batch. So here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to put this sacred geometry. I'm actually going to put it face down there. And then I'm going to put, we'll just do one for the sake of the video. Oh, I've got something under there, so just let me. I'm going to put this here, and we're going to put this here. And now we're going to press start. And what it's doing is if you see under there, it's actually imprinting the frequency of this card and this, we're not using, well, it's the card, but we're actually imprinting the symbol of dynamic, right? I've got a few other symbols I can show you. I've got like the flower of life, and we use crystals to imprint things as well. And I'll muscle test. So that's done. All right, I do them in batches. I have to actually leave the room when I do it because when I imprint, I can get quite sick from all the frequencies. So that's interesting. I'll just show you. Let me just turn the camera around. So if you've got any questions about that, let me know. If you want to buy this, you can as well, but I suggest that you do the process. So I've got here the flower of life as a symbol. It's actually a sticker, and I can imprint anything with that as well. So that's really cool. So if you're interested in coming along, let me know. We've got 1 spot left. I can squeeze in 2. If you'd like to come along, it's on Saturday. It's in Chelsea. It's from 9:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. It's a 5-hour event. It's you get morning tea and lunch as well included in the price, and it's people are concerned about shedding their stuff in front of people. So I just wanted to touch base on that quickly. You're not allowed to talk the entire time unless you decide to share what you're experiencing. We go around the room actually and, ask who everyone is and where they've come from, which planet, which location, and, get to know people kind of at the start, and you get to have morning tea, and we do that. I can't wait to see you too, Chantel. I'm meeting some Facebook friends for the first time, people I've known for so long on Facebook and speak to, and practitioners, and I've even got someone coming from back in the day when I met her through my ex-boyfriend like 10-12 years ago. So she's coming along, and it's like we're finally catching up. So there's a whole lot of stuff happening for me around this, but anyway, so it's a private workshop, right? If that makes sense. There's 30 people. You all sit around in a circle. You each have a clipboard, and you get to the purging part, which goes for a little while, and I guide you through that. You purge all the stuff you want to release. You're writing it all down, right? It goes for about an hour and a half, that part. It's a huge process, and there's lots of music, sad music, depressing music. Like, it's like people just sit there because leading up to the event, as soon as they bought a ticket, their stuff started to surface, right? The subconscious mind goes, oh, I'm just going to pack these bags. We're going to take all of this to the event. And so people start to feel it already. That's why I'm already supporting everyone in a Facebook group chat. I'm also supporting them with the frequencies from the AO scan. I've also supported them with a manifestation grid, which has got crystals and intention prayer, and that's sitting downstairs on a special table that will be then taken to the event and sit in the middle of the room. It's giving me goosebumps, right? So that part is private. They do get to share if they want to, and we do get a couple of people that are very, very brave and they share what they're releasing. The whole room cries at that stage. Lots of tissues. I stock up on tissues and toilet paper. And so we have then a fire burning ceremony where everyone goes outside and they burn all the stuff that they're releasing. Then they come back in the room and no one's allowed to talk the entire time. You come back in the room and then we do the second part of the process, which is the actual process itself of the removal of anything that is creating havoc in your life. And I'm talking about entities and reptilians and all of that side of things, but also the limiting beliefs that you just released. The ancestors come in at that stage. It's just fucking amazing. I've got a couple of drums and a few helpers now, so we're going to really ramp up, because every time I beat my drum, so to speak, no, actually, not blow my trumpet, but beat my drum, I made a goatskin drum, and every time we beat that in the kinesiology 2-day course, crazy shit goes down. People just start crying and they can feel the ancestors, and it's really, really powerful. So we're getting a couple of drums this time, and we're going to start beating the drums around this time of releasing. Oh, I'm getting all funny just talking about it. So there's that part of the process with the ancestors, and then there's another part of the process that's just for you. Then you start to activate your light codes back at conception. It's a whole timeline, NLP, hypnotherapy type process. You're in a bit of a trance-like state, so you're like in a shamanic journey. And you're writing down all the things that you want to install back at conception, and we start to activate light codes. Now, light codes are basically the junk DNA that scientists talk about. We're trying to, it's only like, I think it's like 98% is junk DNA or something, according to scientists. It's like, why are we not accessing this? Why are we only using 9% of our brain capacity? So we start to activate the light codes, and there's a whole lot of amazing music that's all muscle tested and stuff for that. The frequencies are running the whole time as well. It's so, so powerful. So then you then access, once that's done, you then access your higher self, and you get some learnings there. You're writing everything down. No one's talking. And then you are accessing, you get a gift from your ancestors, and then there's a message and everything that goes with that. And so you get that as well. And so you're able to, sorry, my dogs are about to start fighting. As usual, they find me in the house and off we go as soon as I record. Oh, yeah. Stella, stop. Anyway, so then we go, then we bring you out of that like trance-like state, and then if anyone wants to share, they can, right? And it's really, really, really powerful when people share. They share their gifts as well, their ancestor gifts. And then there's a whole lot of stuff that happens before that as well. There's like meditations and, activations and all the things. Then we have lunch as a big group. It's a 5-hour process, and it's go, go, go. I have to conserve my energy leading up to the event. I'm doing everything I can to support myself, and I can tell you the shit has hit the fan. So if the shit hasn't hit the fan for you, I'd like to know why not. We've got 2 eclipses that we're sitting right in the middle of. So it's called the intercalypse time. I don't know, something like that, gateway or something. There's also the retrograde that started, and for the water signs, which is what I am, I've heard some, there's some stuff happening for us, which I already know because I'm going through it. So we're coming out the other end of that now. We've kind of turned the corner. My dogs are fighting. This is fun. I've turned the corner this week, thank God, at home, and we are getting a grip and we are stabilizing. Would you like to see my dogs? They're having a blue down there. Anyway, I'll get a go anyway. So let me know if you'd like to come along to the event. I'm not going to share the link. You need to PM me if you want one of these amazing roller balls. I'll just go back to here. For the people that didn't see it at the start, these are the Sacred Ancestral and DNA Healing roller balls called Taking Action. They are muscle tested and created. Hello, what are you doing? What are you doing? We've got all of the oils at the back there. I'm not going to share the recipe because it's secret squirrel. I did share the list of them before if you want to see what's in them, but self-awareness, inspiration, and essence of support are going in there. And we have Just Muscle Tested Live, the dynamic card. This is the sacred geometry that's going into this batch. So I'm making up all of these for everyone in the group. You get to buy these as an extra thing. Not everyone gets them, but I would highly recommend that you do, because it makes a huge difference to taking action for the 30 days after the event. I also, in the Facebook group, I support the group for 30 days afterwards, and I get right up their asses and crack my whip, and it's pretty amazing. I think it's amazing anyway. They probably hate me. Anyway, you girl, love you too, Liz. I've had so many people supporting me this week. It's been a really, really tough week, and I won't go into it because I'll bawl my eyes out, but it's been very, very testing and at a very high pressure time of, holding space for everyone else in this event. So if your life is falling apart, then join the club because it's rebuilding. We have to let go of all the old. We can't move forward with the same programming and the same behaviors and everything that we've been dragging our sorry asses through. Has anyone seen that movie with Will Smith, and he's got the alien in the parachute and he's dragging it through the desert? It might be Men in Black, I'm not sure, but anyway, it's like that. We're dragging our entrails at the moment. We're trying to shift out of old energy, old beliefs, old programs, all of that, and shift into something new. Oh yeah, she's gonna rummage through the bags now. My dog is amazing. Anyway, I've got to go. You have an amazing weekend. Look out for the full spam of all of the amazing videos and photos of the people that are coming. I'm going to post the video that I made about this event that I'm really proud of, by the way, because I did it myself, and it's the first time I've done one of these types of videos. So it's a lot like a show reel, but it goes into great detail about what's involved in the event. So thanks for watching today. I'll put the video below. If you want to get a ticket, there's only one left. Please let me know. I can squeeze in maybe two. But yeah, let me know, and look out for all the amazing photos. See you there. All the girls that are watching now, we're going to see you there on Saturday. So they're the lucky ones that get to this is life changing. Anyway, enough from me. See you. Bye.